And, of course, Robin Lopez.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-up.
You know, it also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
Team pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Holiday out there with Norris Cole. And it's Evans in at the small forward. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Lopez, and he can't bank that one in.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Cole dishes to Holiday. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Double team on Holiday. Here's Cole. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Gentry. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Irving. Cole, the pass to Davis. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And he gets it to go. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Holiday goes in. And the rejection by James.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Holiday against Shumpert. Here's Cole. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving with it. He had 22 points in the win against Boston.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Screen by Ashik. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Davis with a screen on Shumpert. Holiday dishes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Ashik the screen for Evans. Fires from the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here is Holiday after LeBron James's miss. Holiday goes in. And the wide open shot from Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Shot's good from Love.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Cole. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And he gets it to go.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Love wide open. He fired. And another three for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Omer Ashe. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Irving passes to LeBron. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Holiday. It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Irving. Shoots it. Cleveland gets it back. Second chance shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here is Holiday. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Mozgov grabs the board.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. New Orleans also making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Davis. Luke Babbitt comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Norris Cole. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Rebounded by Douglas. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Douglas for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate.
Here's Scott following the basket by LeBron James. Scott, good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. James kicks to Dellavedova, passes it to Mozgov. Three-pointer. But they get it back. James outside. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, is really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for James. Pelicans trail by 10. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented.
Oh,
player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated, maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
.125 left in the first quarter of the game. Holiday, the pass to Scott. They set the pick. Now the pass to Anderson.
Before getting dinged up, Brian Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
And both free throws good for Anderson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Babbitt kicks to Holiday. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5. And getting back to Ryan Anderson, in 2012, he won the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Then, in the summer of that year, he landed an enormous contract in a sign and trade.
Yeah, and that's the good Ryan Anderson. If he can stay healthy, he's a tremendous asset. And he isn't just a shooter. He can get it done on the backboard as well.
Here's Douglas. After Drew Holiday's score, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Mozgov. Pass to Dellavedova. Back to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. No good from Fry.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Holiday, and it's New Orleans scoring again. Dishes it to Dellavedova. A nice first quarter. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his team.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with will naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Lance Thomas, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New Orleans in the lead. Evans dishes to Usher. Evans with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Douglas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lopez drives in, and that one's good. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Ashik, the pass to Evans. And And the basket good. 5 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's Lopez penetrating, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand. But freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons. Lopez hits them both.
Off season, he had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And, Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
Here's Shumpert.
Oh, wow.
What's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? Do you feel pumped up now?
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's LeBron, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 6th assist on the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far. They've had assists now on their last 3.